Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 1st to the 15th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. If you're interested to enter to receive a reading from me, a free reading from me, put a turkey in the comment box, and a person will be chosen at random to receive this reading, and I will be announcing whomever it is that receives this reading in a separate video. So don't be fooled or scammed by anybody who contacts you in the comment box. That will not be me. Now, if you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com, which is also linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. This one, okay. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. There we go. A lot of people are showing up. Oh, do you have a full house, Aquarius? Because it sure looks like it. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. There's a soulmate connection, true love connection coming through. It could be like ships in the night right now, or you could be having a little bit of difficulty in a relationship. It will smooth itself over with of course, if it's not, a harmful relationship. If it's a harmful relationship, leave, don't look back. Okay, with the Papa, right? The papal energy here. This is the Hierophant in the Rider-Waite Smith deck. So here, that's strong Taurus energy coming through too. We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So we can be looking at everybody else's wealth, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, and kind of be feeling left out. It's like, well, where's mine? Type of thing. We can also be looking at things and feeling like, well, this always happens, right? I can never cut a break. My family, we always struggle. We're always this, we're always that. This is generational curse energy, which is scary, right? It's scary to hear or, to be coined. And I think it's coined as a way to get people to pay attention. But it just means that it's a mindset that's passed down from generation to generation to generation because that's what we do, right? We pass down what we know. And this is going to be a time where you become really aware of like, I don't want this. This isn't me. I'm not, being weighed down or held back by this any longer. And you're really grounded in the waking world. Now, are you seeing your magic? No, not really. But that's something that now that you can definitely focus on and say, okay, I'm empowering myself. I'm embracing my blessings and my beauty and my gifts and my tenacity of being, and I am moving forward in the power that is me. And that's huge. That is absolutely huge. More people should do that, Aquarius. So let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Oh, goodness. So we have 3 that came out because spirit is apparently chatty today. We have divinity reversed, we have create in the upright position, and we have relax reversed. So let's start off with the reverse cards. Divinity is talking to us. Are we listening? No, not really. So here, Spirit is saying, listen, you need to relax. Are we having a hard time relaxing? Yeah, we can be having a hard time sleeping, a hard time relaxing, a hard time letting go. And that's okay. Again, we are human. So be kind to yourself and show yourself grace, because that's a very important thing. But connecting with divinity, connecting with our divine connection, connecting with our angels, our spirit guides, knowing that we are part of the infinite universe can be scary, but it's also a very beautiful thing. And letting ourselves relax. The candle meditation, I love it, where you focus on the spot where, like between the flame and the wick, where it almost looks like the flame is dancing in the air. You focus on that spot and you let your mind just go. And that's going to be such a beautiful thing. That can be such a beautiful thing that helps you to relax, that helps you to center, that helps you to release. So I would highly recommend that meditation. But you can also just breathe in, deeply and say, I am worthy. I am at peace. I am worthy. I am at peace. And it's like, I am worthy of love, and I am worthy of grace, and I am worthy of believing in myself, and I am worthy. I am enough. We can say that as well. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I am showing up for me. Those are things that I used to say. And my gosh, Aquarius, I used to get so angry. I was like, what do you mean I'm enough? You could always achieve, you could always succeed, you could always push for more. But that's exhausting. That's a terrible way to live. Don't follow my example of that. That was a horrible idea. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and don't be scared. You were put on this earth for a reason. And there is beauty and there is power and there is brilliance to you. So let you shine. It's not about how everybody else sees you. It's about how you connect with your divine energy inside and how those who love you the most see you. And then we have create. We need to create. We need to embrace our creative energy, to spend time, doing whatever is a creative hobby for us. And if that creative hobby is our job, well, then we need to kind of, give ourselves time just to create and explore. But this is going to be a time where creativity is so important because it reconnects us with our passion and our magic and our brilliance and our reason why we're here. So we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Now, again, we have the Queen of Wands crowding our reading. We have the King of Wands. Can you see this here? Okay. So whenever we have the King and the Queen from the same suit come together, that's a soulmate connection, true love connection. That's powerful. And so during this time, because the Queen is reversed and the King is upright, it is like ships in the night. We can be feeling like our soulmate connection is either never going to come, or we're having, relationship difficulties, which, they happen to the best of us. And be kind to yourself. Be kind to your expectations for yourself, and embrace your love, and embrace your peace, and embrace what you want from your life. And that's going to be really, really, really important. And also honoring you and honoring whomever you are with. Okay, again, as long as they're coming from a place of love and compassion and grace of being, that's going to be so, so important. Any type of abusiveness, again, walk away. But here, it's so important to embrace your love of self. There's a saying that has always stuck with me, and I heard it, I can't remember where, and it said, you can't get mad at a fisherman for smelling like fish. And that's it. If both of you know who you are, right? Because you're both fishermen and you both smell like fish. And to honor that within yourselves, that's so important. It's like, this is who I am. And the person needs to know that. And you need to know that. So don't try and conform or change for anybody else. Be who it is that you are. With the Queen of Wands reversed, we are having trouble seeing our magic, seeing our passion, connecting with that. We can also be having trouble connecting with the sacred feminine energy within us. We can really think that that's a bunch of nonsense right now, right? I just want to live my life and it doesn't matter. Sacred feminine, sacred masculine, I'm me, I'm just going to move forward. And that's great. But there needs to be a way to honor the nurturing, fiery, creative side of us, and also the determined, forceful, creative side of us, So having those two come together during this time is going to be super important. We can also want more. There's a sense here, whenever I see the Queen of Wands, I always think of the goddess Hestia in Greek mythology. Now I think of Hecate too, which was the goddess of magic. So that's why Spirit says, honor your magic. But Hestia was the goddess of the hearth, and she was worshipped in every single Greek and Roman home. She was at the center of the home, the hearth of the home, and she was supposed to be one of the main Olympians, right? She was supposed to be one of the main goddesses. And she chose, because there was an uneven amount of gods and goddesses, to step down. She did the unthinkable, right? She was selfless and she didn't need the recognition, which was very much not a Greek or Roman thing to do in the ancient world. It just wasn't. You didn't do that at all. But in our modern sensibility, her story really sticks out. Because she chose the path that didn't get her the fame and the glory, that didn't get her on the big monuments. She was worshipped in a more subtle way, but in a very big way, to be the center of every single home. So here, it's honoring our smaller gifts, even if they're not the big ones, even if we feel like, oh my gosh, I totally missed out. Honoring our smaller gifts, because they mean a lot. They really do. It brings us to the Hierophant. Now, this is the Papa, right? And here, the Hierophant is Taurus energy, time frame April 20th to May 20th. Now, you can have a really great relationship with a Taurus, like part of that full house that's coming through here, right? Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all right? And then earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, strong Taurus energy. So what you have is this sense of responsibility and duty, right? What we have here with the Pope, it's like strong father energy. So it doesn't matter how you identify yourself. What matters is that you have a strong sense of being a leader, but also being like this paternal caregiver. There's a sense of institutions. There's a sense of how things are done, of structure, of certain type of like harmony through getting this done the right way. And this energy is going to be very important to us. Now, it can be, again, energy that we are living with another person, but it's also energy that we're looking at for ourselves and being like, okay, how do I structure, this? How do I move forward in a way that, lets me shine, but also plays, the game of what you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to be in this world. It brings us to the 10 of Pentacles, and we can feel almost like a failure. Okay. So acknowledging that, if we feel that way, it's not something that we have to shove down and say, oh no, that's not true. But with the 10 of Pentacles reversed, that is feeling a generational curse. It's feeling like I'm never going to get ahead. We're only allowed to get this far and then we're cut down. Or I'm the black sheep of the family. I don't get to. No, stop. The 10 of Pentacles reversed is when we look out at the world and we see everybody's Instagram posts and everybody's, everything's. And we think, why don't I have that? Why isn't my life perfect? And Spirit is telling us, nobody's life is perfect. Instead of looking at the ways we can't, start looking at the ways you can and the ways your family did. Okay? Whether you're breaking a pattern and saying, you know what, my family never did, Dane, but you probably had one person in your line that was a bit of an outliner. Now, if you're saying, I don't know my family for whatever reason, let yourself shine for you. Stop looking at everybody else and not at measuring up, because that's not true. And Spirit wants you to know that. Like, that's not true at all. You have gifts. You are passionate. You are powerful. And now it's time to look at you for you, Aquarius, and let yourself shine. It really is. Because you're taking this 10 of Pentacles reversed and you're putting it in the upright position, which is generational wealth, which is generational success, which is laying down the foundation and changing the course of history for all the generations to come, right in your line. But also, if it's not in your line, it's like all the people that you meet, you're going to be inspiring. You're going to be moving things forward. And you may never know. Like, I remember meeting somebody in a grocery store when I was in my early teens or late teens? I can't remember. But she said something so nice. She's like, okay, keep that beautiful smile. And she had the bluest eyes. And that has always just stuck with me. And she was this little old lady with the bluest eyes and the whitest hair. And I kind of think I met an angel that day. So let yourself be somebody's angel. We don't have to sit there and make, mass empires and be Johnson and Johnson, because who would want to be? But I mean, seriously, let yourself embrace your prosperity and success. Let yourself shine in all the little ways because it's bringing you to the Queen of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. One thing with the Queen of Pentacles, and one thing when she shows up, it's like, hey, you know what? Dress for success. Make sure you are taking care of yourself, like appearance wise, okay? Which can sound like a harsh thing to say, not meaning it like that, but take care of yourself because with the Queen of Pentacles, she is seen as a very successful person, as a very powerful person, right? And part of that is conveyed just by how she appears, right? And that can be a queen thing, but it's definitely a Queen of Pentacles thing. So now it's, it's saying, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I'm worth getting dressed up for. You don't have to get dressed up, but like, I'm worth it. Just all of it. All of it. The things that we say for special, use every day and know that I'm worth it. Fill your life with beautiful things. Fill your life with beauty. The Queen of Pentacles is prosperity and success and bounty that she nurtures and grows and gets to be enjoyed by everyone. There's also a strong connection with the spirit world with the little dog right here, right? Connecting us to the natural world. With the Five of Cups reversed, we can be stuck. We can be seeing things that aren't going right. We can be super, super frustrated. And we're not seeing the Two of Cups that lay upright, right? It feels so much more real. All the heartbreaks, all the pains, all the disappointments, all the chaos. And that's totally fine. But Spirit is saying, I'm sending you healing, beautiful love. I'm opening up the door for you. Let yourself move forward. Let yourself take this and let yourself heal. Stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up. It's time to heal. It's time to be kind to yourself. And again, show the grace that you would show to strangers. Show that to you, Aquarius. Because the King of Wands is passionate and determined and fiery and an absolute go-getter. And that's what we're embracing here. We're also embracing that energy within ourselves, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine energy. Now, the sacred feminine, the nurturing, our fire, our magic, letting ourselves stand out loud and nourishing ourselves inwardly is going to be a little bit more difficult. The King of Wands and, being fiery and passionate exteriorly, in the waking world, that can be a little bit more easy for us or easier for us. The King of Wands is also astoundingly passionate, astoundingly determined, astoundingly driven. He can be a little bit hot-headed at times, so do be mindful about this, especially people we have in our lives who either are fire sign energy or just very much have this energy to them where they're passionate, they're fiery, but my gosh, their highs are high and their lows are low. And there's an intensity to them, like fire, that is all consuming. So just be aware of this during this time, that we can be dealing with a person like that, but we also have that energy within us that our good days during this time frame, amazing. Our bad days, pretty crummy. So just be aware, and we need to find that balance and that harmony. Don't compare yourself to everybody else. And also, there's a sense of like needing to conform, needing to be just so. And Spirit's like, why not live out loud? Why not be different? Why not just say, this is me and I'm embracing me? Did we do our energy to be mindful of? What do we think? No. Okay. So let's see here. The energy to be mindful of by Spirit, angels, and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. It's worry. It's worry over what we see everybody else achieving and succeeding and having. It's that generational curse. It's thinking, I can never get ahead. And Spirit's like, no, that is completely wrong. We have it right here in the reading, and then we have it right here in the energy to be mindful of. And 9 of Swords is worry, doubt, fear. Staying up at night. Spirit even said we could not be sleeping very well. So let's see the spirit energy. What energy wants, the subconscious energy that Spirit wants us to be mindful of, there we go, is the Queen of Pentacles. Some people we're just not going to get along with, okay? The energy vibration is off. Don't try to make it work. Just walk away. You'll save yourself such a headache. Our subconscious spirit message is meditate. slowing down and meditating, slowing down and taking that time for ourselves is just going to be so important. So do that for you. Do that for you. However you meditate, whether it be through, chanting or taking the dogs for a walk or, washing the dishes or sitting down and meditating or qigong or tai chi, whatever it is, meditate. Slow it down for you. Subconscious tarot message is the Five of Swords. Subconsciously, we're facing a battle we fought before. Are we thrilled about it? No. Are we a different person and coming to it with different skills? Yes. But remember, we're on unsure footing at times during this time frame. Do not let others bully you into defeat before you even have a chance to fight. Okay, before you stand up for yourself. Because there's be like, oh well, Aquarius, you're acquiesce, or you're just not as good as me, and we'll be like, yeah, I kind of feel like that's true, and it's a bunch of malarkey. So don't fall into that trap. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aquarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. And embrace joy. Move forward in happiness and joy, Aquarius. All right. Love you all. Bye.